Ms. Eddington in the affirmative. Ms. Hyer-Spencer.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today to explain my vote. As a lawyer, an advocate, and a prosecutor with a specialty in child sex abuse, I feel aspects of this bill are good ones. The aspects like toughening the penalties for convicted sex offenders, which I've long advocated for. It will eliminate the option for parole for sex offenders. It will provide longer post-release supervision, and it will certainly move existing crimes into the violent crime category and create the new crime of sexually motivated felony, which subject the offender to tougher penalties and sentences. I want to see these dangerous, violent sexual criminals behind bars where they belong. This bill would undoubtedly help keep our communities and our children safer, but I do have concerns about this bill. I am worried that this bill will turn a criminal act committed by the most heinous offenders into a mental health issue by classifying it as a mental abnormality. I believe we need to treat these criminals as criminals and keep them behind bars, hopefully in the future by changing the debate and the dialogue for mental health treatment to one of stricter sentences. I'm also concerned that these violent sexual offenders will be housed in mental institutions with the mentally ill and the most vulnerable of our society. I understand that the bill does call for separation, but the fact of the matter is they will still be in the same mental institutions and facilities. This is clearly not safe for our children, our communities, and clearly not for the mentally ill and those most at risk. Despite my concerns, I do feel that this bill is a strong first step towards really cracking down on sexual predators and keeping them away from our children. I'm glad to see that this body has come together to create such a bill. Again, as an advocate, a lawyer, and a former prosecutor in child sex abuse, I'm glad to see this day come. Despite my concerns, Madam Speaker, I vote in the affirmative.